Talk about Lily Rose Depp. I genuinely don't get the hype. She's just another boring Nepo baby.
I am begging Lily Rose Depp and all Nepo babies to just shut up and stop being delusional about nepotism playing a role in their careers.
The problem with Lily Rose's statement is that her industry is all about who you know. Unfortunately, Hollywood has very little to do with talent, and it's all about connections.
Who is your dad? Who literally starred in your first movie that was with another nepotism kid that was directed by a nepotism daddy?
The secret to success in Hollywood is simple. Glamour, style, talent, but most of all, celebrity parents. There's even a term for it now, Nepo babies. The kids born to celebrities that get their tickets to success in the industry as their birthright. Lily Rose Depp is the beloved daughter of one of the biggest actors in Hollywood, Johnny Depp, and the French sensation Vanessa Paradis. And when people rightfully pointed out her acting career is due to her parents, she got a little too defensive. What does Lily have to say about her privilege in the industry? Let's find out.
Let's talk about Lily Rose Depp. I genuinely don't get the hype. She's just another boring Nepo baby.
We've always seen Nepo babies as being born with a silver spoon. These kids have it easy because they get to ride their parents' success. But now that the term Nepo babies is a household term, more and more celebrities are being asked what they feel about this term. It might sound resentful or even full of contempt, but it's true after all. Lily Depp was asked about being a Nepo baby in an interview with Elle. As you can imagine, she reacted rather defensively. The actress pushed back on the term and said it was reductive, saying, "It's weird to me to reduce somebody to the idea that they're only there because it's a generational thing," she said. "It just doesn't make any sense. If somebody's mom or dad is a doctor, then the kid becomes a doctor. You're not going to be like, well, you're only a doctor because your parent is a doctor." It's like, no, I went to medical school and trained. Lily wants everyone to know that even though nepotism does get you into all the big rooms, it doesn't always get you to the role, saying people are going to have preconceived ideas about you or how you got there, but I can definitely say that nothing is going to get you the part except for being right for the part. Sure, Lily, you can say that every part you've ever gotten in your life is because of your own talent, but it shouldn't be so hard to realize that connections get your talents noticed and taken seriously in the first place. Lily continued defending her stance, saying, "Maybe you got your foot in the door, but you still just have your foot in the door. There's a lot of work that comes after that." Not only denying that being a Nepo baby is why she is where she's today, Lily also thinks her being called a Nepo baby has something to do with sexism. She said, "I just hear it a lot more with women, and I don't think that's a coincidence." This isn't the first time Lily spoke about nepotism and the impact her parents being influential in the industry had on her chances of success. She previously said once, "I'm not going to say that it doesn't make it easier to get your name out there. Obviously it does. But honestly, to me, there's also something even harder about it because the expectations are so insanely high." Now, we're honestly not sure what's worse. Lily completely negates the nepotism has anything to do with her success, or her framing it as a difficulty and not a huge privilege. People on course were shocked and very angry at her statement. One Twitter user angrily posted a gif of an angry puppy and said, "Nepo babies when you call them rich and privileged." This statement is hitting the nerves of people all around because of how out of touch with reality it is. Of course, nepotism alone isn't responsible for all your success, but having the opportunity to be seen and taken seriously in any casting room you walk into is a privilege not many people have. A model, Victoria, was rightfully pissed at all the Nepo babies refusing to acknowledge their good luck. She said it was infuriating, waiting hours to do a fitting casting just to see a Nepo baby walk past you from the warm seat of her Mercedes with her driver and friend assistant agent taking care of her mental health. You have no idea how much you have to fight to make people respect you. It takes years. You just get it free from day one. It's laughable to think that Lily genuinely believes her success has little to do with her parents. Lily's mother is the Vanessa Paradis. Vanessa was the it girl in France from the age of 14. At 18, she was receiving France's highest honors as both a singer and an actress. The French people deeply love and admire Vanessa, and by proxy, Lily Rose as well. From the start of her career, Lily had the leverage of being noticed by the French audience because of her mother. And we don't even have to mention any of Johnny Depp's achievements. That man is probably one of the best actors Hollywood has ever seen, and he's easily recognized as such. He has 3 Academy Awards, 2 BAFTA Awards, and so many more accolades. With such a strong fan base for her father, it almost is a given that her work will be noticed more than any average person. What makes this interview and her defensive attitude even more bizarre is that throughout her career, she's gotten so many opportunities that she would have never stumbled upon without her parents' name and influence. The fact that her mother has appeared in Chanel campaigns since 1991 just meant that she was able to meet Karl Lagerfeld when she was 8 years old, and then later on she was chosen as the face of Chanel's Pearl Eyewear campaign in 2015. She was working with the brand ever since. Working for a brand that your mother has worked for years might not be as unrelated as you might want to believe, Lily Depp. Not just this, Lily's first project was a cameo in the 2014 film Tusk, in which she acted alongside Harley Quinn Smith and Justin Long, while her dad, Johnny Depp, appeared elsewhere in the film. Pretty sure Johnny being a part of the film had at least some part in Lily getting her first role. Before Lily, other Nepo babies have also reacted negatively about the term. Zoe Kravitz was even angrier than Lily at the implication that her success wasn't hers alone. In fact, she thinks there's nothing the matter with being a Nepo baby at all. It's like a family business after all. She said it's completely normal for people to be in the family business. It's literally where last names came from. You were a blacksmith if your family was like the Black family. Maud Apatow dealt with the question with slightly more self-awareness, saying, "I try not to let it get to me because I obviously understand that I'm such a lucky position." She continued, "A lot of people in a similar position have proven themselves over the years, so I've got to keep going and make good work." Maud's attitude is still refreshing because at least she acknowledges her privilege and knows that because she has a huge head start in her career. It just means that she has all the more responsibility to work hard so that her success is earned. She said, "I'm going to spend my whole life trying to prove myself as an individual, and that's a chip on my shoulder. It's really important to me to show that I work really hard, because I do." Willow Smith was also asked about her opinion on the matter, and she said, "I don't focus on how other people feel about me. I was put on this planet to be someone who uplifts the lives of people with my art and my words, and that's it." Well, that's another way of saying that you have no self-awareness and that you have no intention of acknowledging your good fortunes.
I have never understood why some people are lucky enough to be born with the chance that I had to have this path in life, and why across the world there's a woman just like me with the same abilities and the same desires, same work ethic and love for her family, who would most likely make better films and better speeches.
Angelina Jolie, on the other hand, was very candid about the fact that she had the right opportunities in life because of her parents. And there are other people in the world who could make better movies and speeches than her, but never had the chance. People are, of course, very cross at Lily for her lack of self-awareness and gratitude. One Twitter user wrote, "Lily Rose Depp is not just a Nepo baby, she's a double Nepo baby. She's got nepotism flowing through both parental lines. A poster child for nepotism, if you will. What is she talking about?" Another wrote, "Nepo babies will wake up and decide to sing, act, cook, model, etc. and literally find success overnight. But it's still, I don't understand why people bring up how I'm a Nepo baby." That's it for today, folks. Hope you have a good time until next time. And let's hope that Nepo babies all around the world get the self-awareness they so desperately need. Goodbye.